where he did not have to relieve any stress before coming into this
Well,
interview.
wouldn't everyone be blue like
Just all the time?
all the time? At a certain point, that's the new human skin color. If you don't, you're a weirdo.
I guess, but then you start, you know, like when your friend says like, "Oh, I don't masturbate."
Yeah, they're lying.
Yeah, and your
Yeah.
gut reaction is like, "Yeah, you do." You would start seeing those friends. They're like, "No, I just don't masturbate." I don't know
Yeah, they're lying.
what they use full body makeup to make themselves look
Oh
tan.
man, a whole new industry?
Yeah,
Can you tell her to shoot, please?
a new cosmetics
Just
industry.
like find some dudes and shoot at them. Because every time you do that, it increases her friendliness.
All right. But yeah, there would now be cosmetics industries dedicated to making yourself not blue.
Are you fucking serious?
Why'd you kill that doggo?
Why'd you shot that dog?
He looked at me weird.
Savage.
Our staff member on the run last
Don't look at me
contacted
weird.
us from that forest.
Don't look at
Apparently.
don't look at me weird.
Already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find her.
I think the song "I'm Blue" from Eiffel 64 would have a whole different context.
A whole new meaning?
Yeah.
Check his location on your
I think
iPhone.
he's to your right. I think he's hiding in there. No, back. Around. No. Fucking right, that way. Left.
I don't think he's over here.
You nope. Stop. Back.
I think he's that way.
Right there. Stop.
Yeah?
To your right. Do it to the left. Oh god. Okay. Stop. Do you see the little? Okay.
You are the
little
worst at
left.
giving directions.
Little left. Little more left. There.
Right here? Ah. Yeah, you're still the worst at giving directions.
No. You turn it like 180 whenever I say.
You're like left, and I'm like, all right, and you're like, no, the other left. Oh, okay.
I never said the other left. I said more left, or around.
Rescue the
And when you turned around, you went right.
We'll go back in the archives. There is one mission where you're like, that way, and I'm like,
Okay, I might have got it wrong once. I was not wrong there.
The man you extracted gave us all the intel.
it's fine, they can't see me.
Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive.
They're sending out the super soldiers now.
Intel on the CFA.
Eh.
Got
Aren't we
his
all?
ways.
Well, we don't have anything that penetrates super helmets.
So I just won't get spotted.
There's a dump rounds. I mean, the revolver is our best bet for that.
I just won't get spotted. It's as easy as that.
You have already been spotted.
I'll just get
Kazima
quiet to
Camp,
shoot him.
An enemy outpost.
He's quite in the right
Good
area.
visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever
No,
possible.
quiet is way back there.
There. Oh, what's that?
Good.
Just send quiet to kill everyone.
Analysis complete.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy's definitely got high R&D.
That guy right there, definitely gonna help our research and development team.
Is he gonna get his shorts on?
Yeah, because he's got a shirt.
That is my favorite thing about these guys.
They're fashionable shorts.
You told her to indiscriminately fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Pourquoi?
Braces for her affection.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you tell her again. She's aiming at a guy.
Good job, Quiet. You're a real MVP. You're the real hero of this game.
So far. Wrong weapon. Bionic arm.
No, it's okay. She got him. And she's then going to full aggro. Ooh. Don't worry about me. Just a black mass moving around your facility.
Not necessary at all.
You've been doing it.
No, I did it so that we can do that subsistence mission earlier. In 20 seconds.
You destroyed their anti-air radar?
Ba, 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 ba.
The chopper
I
will be
forget
able
where
to
he
get
is.
close now.
There's a big marker.
Designate a landing zone near the
There was
outpost.
a big marker. Not up there. To the
Well,
left.
I'm gonna go up here to not get spotted.
The squad
That's
is on its way to Kazima
counterproductive.
Camp.
There, in that pit.
Okay.
Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
It's quite non. Gotten him there.
got a helicopter.
Map has been
That's it.
Or else we'll get
That's
popped.
the target.
Also,
He's
that's
injured.
good.
Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand a
No,
shot.
he's wounded. Alright. Get.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
I'll just continue from checkpoint and restart.
My mom says we're weird.
We are weird.
Also, Hendrik says that they hate this mission.
Hendrik's wrong. I like.
Maybe it was this mission they hated.
No, someone else said they hated a mission as well, right?
So I think it's just the Keurig, because I packed that thing.
No, you didn't. I saw that afterwards. You gotta press down for it to be packed. You just loosely dribble it on top.
The map has been updated.
That's why I like instant coffee. Just fill the cup half full, and then pour water into it, and then it's like Black Death.
Our man you extracted
Like a
gives us
tac
all
nap?
the intel he
Like
could.
that.
Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held
Next little
captive.
closed window.
And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Yeah. Listen, if he can't handle being thrown into the mud and then Fultoned out, he does not deserve to be on Naked Papa. He can't handle me at my injuriest. He can't help. He can't handle me at my healthiest.
Zima camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Buddy has
But you.
infiltrated
Oh, I thought you fall asleep on the couch. There aren't as many Ask Reddit questions as I would hope. Because I keep seeing similar ones. Oh, I used all. You sent me the JSON.
Yeah.
What social situation happens only in movies?
Meet cutes.
Yeah. It's never happened in real life. Or if they do, they end in a very quick, dramatic, angry relationship. When you realize that the person that you met wasn't the cute individual, they're actually human, and you can't handle that.
Sounds awful specific.
As soon as you realize that they have problems in their lives, and they're not just the person that you met on the top of the Eiffel Tower, who touched your hand because they also were looking for a very specific blue butterfly, and that they have anxiety attacks once in a while, and they have deep-seated angers about their father, and you just don't want to deal with that.
Talking with anyone?
That relationship ends pretty quickly. And it ends drastically because, like, you expected it to be all butterflies and happiness. It's like this game. It's muddy and dirty, and you throw injured people on the ground. And then attach floating balloons to them. Also, the like, walking in on a awkward situation and then not explaining what's going on, that only happens in movies.
Apartment doors that aren't locked.
Yeah, apartment doors that aren't locked. But like walking in on like someone's bent over and their ass is showing and you're sitting
And
there
you're
with
like,
a cattle
they
prod.
must be doing something nasty. I won't ask questions.
It's not what you think! And then you sit there not explaining what it actually is and then the person walks away. I was actually trying to make a steak with this cattle prod and then their belt broke and their pants fell down. Oh, okay, that's innocent enough.
Support helicopter has arrived.
What else? Happiness. Happiness only happens in movies. Yeah, people having a good... Being able to hear at clubs. Is that the... That is the
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers theme.
Nice work.
There you go.
Yay, Dire Crocodile. Now, do we even want to
Nope.
use Dire Crocodile?
No way.
Development project
Nope.
has been
But you completed a mission.
I did.
Great work.
Half a mission. Barely half. I got a full mission. I gotta be a big boy.
I only got half that mission.
No, you got a full mission but failed at the end.
You're not allowed to start doing this. We have
Alright.
to. We have to be a team.
We have to beat it.
We're going
You
to
can't
beat it.
lose.
We have to be a team, Michael.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. And if I have to clean up after every lost mission, I'm gonna never play a full
how'd
mission.
that truck extraction go for you?
I did it.
Eventually.
Yeah, you didn't.
Could have prepped a little bit.
You're not gonna be able to sleep here, Bill. Oh fuck, he's already asleep. That's good.
Oh, Bill can sleep through
Anything.
Tsunami. I think he'll be able to sleep through Chumps America.
Boss.
What are we building? Missile launchers?
Anything with a giant
That
explosives.
Who's been talking big about getting into the
Other
nuclear
than that,
arms
Alright,
trade.
good.
Not much.
This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert
One of these
Cypher's
is the
attention.
kids.
Check the
That
mission
one's the
list for
kids.
the details.
This is the kids.
Yeah, that one's not the kids.
The kids isn't too bad.
Mission
Okay.
accepted.
Because you can kill most of the people in the kids. And we've got Quiet, so she'll be able to kill most people.
Deploying.
Why are you bringing the truck?
I don't know. Why did the truck get auto-assigned?
Oh, because we wrote it out.
Oh. That's probably why.
And then you decided to drive it to the next mission. Just return to the ACC every time. There is a way to skip that thing,
Which one?
like to just jump this whole cutscene
How is it?
and just teleport. I don't know how to do it. It's like
There's 6
back,
targets.
accept the mission,
Contract
select the
is to
point,
kill
but then
them
back
all.
out and then back right
The
in,
client
right
is
in
the
again.
general they served under.
They might have patched it out, but I think it's still
What's
possible.
to keep them from talking?
Yeah. 'cause
And then
They,
you're on the ground just there already.
they want you to make it feel like it's a movie. The Mabels.
Watch chat. Oh no, probably throw a keyboard underneath. Oh, it's not active.
No, it's not active when it's in that mode.
Yeah, that mission's not bad. This mission is weird.
This mission's, yeah.
Like the requirements is only one kid.
But the other kids can't die.
They can't get killed. Just run to the end with one kid. I put them on D-Force and then do it, but
The map
we don't
has
have
been
D-Force.
updated.
I didn't even grab my dog. Whatever.
No, you can't bring the dog.
I didn't bring my truck.
But
This felt easier last year.
no, it's easier than that. We like the hard parts are pretty much over. I mean, this mission's pretty hard, but after this, it's
Slovakia.
Sahelanthropus.
There's a lot of easily cheesed missions in this game.
Enemy
That's from
presence.
heavy plantation.
Like the
Targets are mixed in with
the
soldiers
skull
in that
snipers
base.
aren't going to be
Use
too
the
bad.
VI to identify them.
You don't have to deal with them ever.
No.
Code Talker's a really easy mission.
Yeah. I keep mentioning OKB because that's a fun, easy mission.
That mission also comes with 30-minute cutscene.
Yeah. But you don't have to do anything.
That's an enemy gunship.
So you have to walk
Single burst from its
Um,
machine gun can cut
at
a
the
man in
beginning of
half.
it.
At the very beginning of
Careful,
it.
boss.
Anything that involves like enemy tanks and stuff that are stationary, you can just guard. But it's kind of these bullshit like having to actually play the game ones.
No, it's the ones where they expect you to have a certain, like similar to Peace Walk, where they expect you to have a certain level of gear
Yeah.
going into these, and we just don't.
Yeah, because when I played this game, I definitely did more side missions. So,
And more gear. We don't even have battle dress yet, which we need for the quiet mission.
definitely.
But if we don't get it, we might not be able to finish quiet.
Enemy presence detected.
Grind a
The
little
map
bit.
has
No,
been
we could hide and
updated.
bombard. That would be my best option there.
I think that's the best option, no matter what. I don't think trying to... Wait, what do I need back? Why is that still marked?
There's a guy in there you need to eliminate, or not eliminate, extract. Can't eliminate him. He's wearing a white shirt. Should be near this our end.
You have arrived at your destination.
I think that's him right across. Just went inside the building.
That guy?
I believe so.
Maybe I'll wait for this to... Maybe I'll wait for this tank. Okay, it's leaving.
Yeah, if chat's got any suggestions on pro tips that we don't know about, let us know. Our enthusiasm and willingness to beat MLG has dropped significantly.
Yeah.
Analysis
that's the one.
complete.
Frank him and get him out of
Contract is
don't.
to eliminate the target.
Melee him and get him out of here.
Yeah. Ba-bum. Yeah, like last year we were dipping and diving and
We also had something to prove.
yeah. We had a common enemy. This year time is our common enemy.
Get right in there. That's just Balloon Man. That's a weird grab.
What are you planning on doing, boss? Putting the target to sleep doesn't count as eliminating them. Neither does knocking them out.
Let's see. There you go.
Exfiltrating them does count, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome, 4 new watchers.
Extracting
good?
the target. Our
Now you gotta
contract
go
was
get
to
kids.
kill the target, but I'll go with your decision.
Not
Nine
as.
targets remaining.
It's a, oh,
Head
that
to
was Balloon Man.
Kukenga
No,
Mines.
that was just a regular
It's
dude.
been updated.
It wasn't moving much.
Like any good soldier. Okay.
Do we have fast sprint yet?
No.
Then we are we upgrading precision or mobility?
Yes. This is better than the beginning.
No, this is the same speed as the beginning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll know when we're going fast.
Extraction.
I think when I played, I mostly.
Oh yeah, Retrorama. So when you use the bionic arm and do the punch, you get the $6 million man sound.
Oh yeah. Still not better than the rocket punch though.
I don't know. We're not getting it, so get used to it.
With a hand of Jehudi.
We're getting nothing.
We're getting This is a non-funded Metal Gear run. Unless there is something very specific you want to see, and you
No,
give money.
if you give money, once something specific, we'll do it.
Going further for extra money is fine, but you just requesting it, we will not do anything.
Yeah, we will not respond to requests unless you're like, this is a thing I've done before and it works, and we're struggling.
Oh yeah, if you're like, you can skip 20 missions by doing this one trick, and Kojima hates it.
Well, actually, you can skip a bunch of missions, but you need to do them before the true ending, so there's no point.
Yeah, we do need to do the true ending.
When did we arbitrarily decide that quiet was an important part of the story?
Enemy presence detected.
When it was
Updated.
When it first came out.
when it was story,
hmm
I think the fact that quiet is basically like 1/4 of the story means that it's an important aspect of this game.
And so's Paz, but we're not doing Paz.
That's true. Paz is another 1/4, so we're doing 3/4 of the story. True ending is 1/4.
Yeah.
Quiet is another 4th. Paz is an extra 4th. And then all the extra little chat. Like,
All the bullshit about Cypher and CFA
yeah.
and Rogue Coyote.
Skullface always being there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last. That's
You
the last
have
bit.
arrived at your destination.
Alright, see you, Hendrix.
You are real.
Analysis complete.
It's the wrong move.
Yeah. No survivors.
Oh, we had better suppressors on our machine gun.
I wish I had brought a trank.
We're scheduled to finish the game at 11.
Yeah, we'll do it. We got about an hour left.
We can get close. I think we can finish it maybe by 1.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe
if we do good.
Maybe if Bill had picked up his feet a little bit in MGS3, it wouldn't be so hard.
Oh man, it took that guy like 7 years to do that game. Just kidding. He did really well.
Maybe if Eric had played
Portable
Ops
Ops.
before today. We're all in this together. If we have to go a little bit long, that's fine.
Once again, a little long. There's a difference between that and 20 hours long.
Yeah, we're not going to go 20 hours long. So long as I focus a little bit. I think I was getting a little bit hairy there.
Oh, we were in a rough spot, but we were also getting pretty hairy.
There's also like 5 of us here.
Analysis.
We did all.
And you also hadn't played this in about 6 months.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the rhythm a little bit.
Analysis complete.
We also had a lot more. Last year it was you and I quietly beating this game.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of quiet.
Well, we beat Sahelanthropus at 20 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're on track to beat him not about the same time, to be honest. Just go in there and get the kids.
I'm just waiting for quiet.
Quiet doesn't have cover me yet. Remember that. So she won't automatically shoot dudes. You gotta tell her to shoot dudes.
Fire!
And even then,
Takes like
there you go.
far too long.
Quiet.
Does saying her name increase her friendliness level at all?
It does once per mission, I think. But it's better off just to tell her to shoot things.
I don't have my suppressor on, so I'm fine with her getting people's attention.
Just kill everyone.
And then I can sneak up on this man, and I can slit his throat. No second.
Caution. Rain.
No regrets.
Heat Guy Kai asks, is this a first playthrough for whoever is playing?
Yeah, I've never played this game before.
That's not true at all. But Kelly hasn't played in 6 months,
Yeah,
so he's a little rusty. I played a little more recently, but I'm also probably the most tired I've ever been in my life because I'm just coming off of lockdown.
yeah. We had a benefit last year where the game just came out,
Yeah,
so Mike and I had both been playing it for like several months beforehand.
we were at our prime.
We were at our prime, and now
We're a little rough.
we're rusty old men. I'm not too tired. I'm definitely feeling tired.
Okay.
But that's because I just beat Peace Walker as well.
Yeah.
I think we'll do it. We just need to get back into it.
Once again, it really speeds up at a certain point because they're just like, fuck story. Like, Kazuma got drunk and it's like, just keep making missions.
Well, fuck story, and also we get armor-piercing, silenced sniper rifles, and
No, we can't get that.
and rocket launchers,
We
and
can't. Or we're getting rocket launchers.
basically things that just clear house.
We just need
And
better. We need.
this mission is going to be a pain because I lost my suppressor. I could drop a supply drop.
Well, Quiet will do that sometimes.
Drop a supply drop?
No, but just suppressors. I shit you not. She'll mark it on your map. But also, if you're feeling feisty,
What?
just sneak, kill a bunch of those early guys,
Full of diamonds, huh?
and then just whole hog it.
But then, do the kids actually make it back?
They've only
Oh,
got
no,
two
only the one kid.
options. Heaven.
And that doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter at all. The story plays exactly the same. There's only one kid in that first cutscene. They come back afterwards. Because Kojima didn't think he would do that. This is day one, I think,
Day one for what?
of this game, or is it just regular?
I have no idea.
It's regular. It's not definitive edition.
We don't have the tuxedos.
No tuxedos, no special weapons,
Rangers got outbid.
no cheap sneaking suits,
We got
no
the
cheap
go
battle
ahead.
dresses.
Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
I like the idea that Miller is both very frugal and willing to lie to their client.
That's what you need from a manager.
He's like,
Bring him back
we
to Mother
can
Base.
both get paid by the people that want us to kill these children and by the children themselves.
Now, for the RV.
Also, that kid with the hoodie is baller.
There's some high ground
Yeah.
downriver.
So once you get
I'll
into
have
the
chopper
part of
set
the
down there.
river where it gets really
Lead
tight,
the kids to safety.
you just sprint and shoot whoever you see. Like
Kids don't get
And the
hurt.
kids will make it? Or the one kid
the
will
one,
make
kid,
it?
well, you have to carry him on your back, so you're only using your revolver at a certain point.
Exit the cave and
okay.
turn left.
But if you can
Then
sneak
pass
up
through
to
the
that, like
swamp
if you can
and
sneak
follow
up to
the
that
river
point
downstream.
and kill a few of the guys on the way, you should be in a good spot.
Doesn't look like
Although not having a suppressor is a real bummer.
you're still gonna help.
Yeah.
Or a suppressed pistol.
It'll be fine.
I mean, if you fuck up, you fuck up.
I could also just use quiet.
But I think they go into alert, and then these kids, you have to kill these kids.
Boss,
We'll see.
even one of those kids die.
Well, you can put quiet somewhere down the valley,
Detected.
and then she can snipe dudes that get in your way if they see you.
Also, Boss is able to lockpick with one hand.
No, it's down.
This way?
Yeah, I'd pick that one there, or the second one.
Yeah, it's
Like as long as she's somewhere, like there's not that, there's like 2 guys over there,
Kids only support
3 guys
out there. You
to your
need to
left,
give them orders.
approximately
Lead them to the objective
20
area.
degrees,
They won't hear you if you're too
That
far
way?
away from
30
them.
degrees,
Keep that in mind.
well 4 degrees. There.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
yeah. I have nothing that's suppressed. Which means
Just going for it. As long as you kill them before the alert is over, you're not in a bad spot. I mean, they'll send people, but 30.
whatever. You'll be fine.
Pick up that kid and get going.
Give me a
That one. Nope. That, yeah.
one?
I think so. Nope, not that one.
Failed.
Look for a cripple. That one.
This one? Does it matter which kid you save?
Yeah, no, that's the only one that matters.
Okay.
Let the kids to go.
How do we do that?
The same way you do horse.
They won't hear you
On the,
if you're
on
too
the, but
far
on the
away
other
from
side.
them.
No, you gotta get a little closer. Oh, are they going?
Yeah, they're going.
Oh, perfect. That's, then you're good.
Okay, let's go. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, they're coming up, I believe. Unless they've already passed.
I have no idea.
Because they patrolled down this.
Oh, there's one.
They're there.
Analysis.
Cowboy. What are you doing? Why are you throwing your kid off? You could have shot with your...
Did it.
You know you can shoot him when he's on your back, right?
They
I
won't
know.
hear you if you're too far away from
I know you. I know you pulled the trigger to shoot him and threw him off. Well, your machine gun takes him down if you hit.
Ah!
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
We'll wait until someone else gets here to do it. Got through most of that one.
Get the targets to the RV. Doesn't look like he can walk. You still gonna help him?
It's a lot easier with D-Force.
Yeah, but we gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
You could use it as scout, I guess.
No, she's to scout on things on bases.
Oh. That's bullshit. So, like, setting her to attack doesn't really even do anything.
No, but it gets her on the spot.
Mission's
You
imperative.
can tell her to go to the exact spot.
Careful.
But it's not really, like,
No, it's not good.
no. You know who's better than that? The dog. So if you have D-Horse, you could put him on it,
Yeah,
and then just sprint there.
and then just ride the horse all the way.
and then call
Give
D-Horse.
them orders.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, you don't
Well, you
even
can
have
just ride D-Horse
to, you don't even have to ride D-Horse. You can just sprint to the location, and then
and
call
then
D-Horse
call.
to you.
Either will work.
Because I think I remember having to do that with kids. Oh no, I had to throw a bunch of kids into a truck and drive them to an LZ.
It might be a different mission.
Yeah, a later mission.
I think that's the one you're picking up the kids. That nonsense.
Can you tell the kids to wait? Because what if they trigger
They
these
might.
now?
Hopefully they don't get shot. Just going for it.
Okay.
Because I think if you go far enough, the AI kind of just shuts off.
Enemy presence detected.
As long as the chopper doesn't.
Well, the chopper comes. But
Well, they're gonna see. Well, maybe not.
no, they probably got some over here.
Enemy presence detected.
No, they're still looking where you were.
Map has been updated.
Hopefully.
These guys. No, these next guys.
Now they're looking. These are the guys I'm worried about.
Get quiet. Snipe them.
Looks like they found out the kids escaped.
That was, might
wasn't.
have even been able to make it. Oh, there was a guy in the house.
Oh fuck! All right. Well,
Front.
I wish we had the faster sprint. This is obnoxious.
I mean, we could have been focusing on our R&D. Wait, a helicopter got destroyed?
Not ours.
It said helicopter expense. Oh, it just auto summoned it.
Yeah, it also.
Enemy presence detected. Map has
What's the thing with Man on Fire mission where you can like summon the truck near the ledge or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Okay. Something about like getting it near the ledge and
If you just get them inside that building and call people,
Enemy presence detected.
you instantly win.
Map
Yeah.
has been updated.
Yeah, disease. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Get him! Oh, this is the other helicopter. Fuck!
what are the helicopter?
This other helicopter.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck! Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
Get back in.
This button.
Well, it's the same fucking button. It's just the position of the button. Good. Pequod's protecting you.
Oh, Pequod's gonna get to crash land. Move, Pequod. Here we go.
Flawless.
See you, kids.
Perfect.
That looks like a good shot right now.
Yeah, now you die.
If it fails, it means it's back to you anyways.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
What's the other one? Blood something? Oh no, this was blood.
This was Blood Runs Deep.
Extraction
fighting's broken
arrived at Mother Base.
I can't remember what that whole like figuring out
Enemy
if there's like
presence
one
detected.
troublemaker and then the
The
other
map
guy's like
has
a,
Don't
been
just-
developed
yeah,
like a
to protect
pacifist or
has
something
been
like that.
All right, mission complete.
That's
boss.
good enough for me.
One increase in quiet. 1/10 of the way.
Yeah, that's the big problem.
Yeah. Yay, we can get the water pistol
Yeah.
now.
And just skip all the thing.
Do we get the children Fulton from that?
No, we get it when we beat the shit out of Eli.
Right. Which I have never failed, but somehow I imagine I'm going to fail in this state.
Yeah, yes. Look, this cutscene is way darker when there's one kid. I wish this fixed the end part where you only save one kid. It doesn't. You still have like 7 of them.
Or like, there's never that part where he throws his necklace into the pit. 'Cause, like, no kid does it.
Yeah. Look, and the camera lingers there for his friends.
Yeah.
No friends.
No friends have been saved.
So, fun little Easter egg for you guys. Oh, I guess Passion.
Is this the one where one of the kids
He gets
steals
hit
a,
and then
steals
steals a
knife
gun.
or something? Oh yeah, steals a gun.
I think that's maybe the scene, yeah.
Is it just gonna be this kid?
Dark Rage is with us.
Yay!
I think it's always this kid. He's like, he's no natural.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks.
Dark Ridge, I have years of skill because the AI does shut
Little
off at a
training
certain
will make
distance,
himself
or else
useful.
the processing speed on this game
Never
would
liked
drop like
kids.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Because they summon a bunch of guys at the end of the battle,
Oh.
so they're like, we need to despawn a bunch of the guys earlier, so that I don't think these kids ever get caught. I was more worried about us
Big
dying.
kid's a natural. No. He's no natural.
See, this is Miller at his worst. When he's like, fuck this kid.
Far from
Stupid
it.
kid.
No, not stupid kid. Like, don't. He's not a natural. He's a child soldier.
That's true. Oh, no natural, as in he's been trained to do what you just did.
Yeah, to disarm me.
And then he immediately goes and lies down and really hams it up.
You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from
I mean,
ours.
badass is not the term I would use, Dark Rage. I'd say corrupted
We're
youth.
running a daycare now.
They'll
I mean,
learn
look
how
at
to
Jack,
read and
how
write,
he turned out.
do basic
Yeah.
jobs.
Both good and bad at the same time.
He's got a girlfriend, he's got a kid,
But he can't remember his girlfriend, their anniversary.
but he can Zendatsu and rip the hearts out of his enemies.
Yeah.
It really matters depending on what you think is a valuable asset to growing up. And I'm very surprised.
I like that the flame, the
fake flame that
Fake
comes
flame,
out of his
so
fucking
good.
iDroid.
and then watch the. I think you see the one kid waddle off at one point. Oh no, that's the later one.
Yeah.
So instead of the girl, it's the one guy waddling. All right, bust out of here. But nope, never do want to be here. So it'll want to drop it to you.
Well, you can just say no.
Or you can just keep tapping A on the airplane. Instead of having A, B,
On the airplane or on the helicopter when I'm here now.
A. Yeah. No, not now. So the drop here. In the ACC.
You can just do it now.
You could. You're waiting, so you might as well.
Specify project.
That big ass machine gun? Oh no, that's a variation on the assault rifle. Dude, sure, why not? Smoke grenade, yeah. C4, probably. That's a shotgun.
iDroid. Get some more markers.
Sure.
Gotta get them markers.
All those markers.
I used what's?
Okay, so the next mission is the major. I believe this is the one where you can just bombard them. Or snipe them.
Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks
on
you
the
can
trail?
get quiet.
Mission.
Yeah, so this is the one where if you follow the road uphill, there's like a little pond, and that valley where they go in. Make sure you unequip that truck, or equip not a truck,
Probably not a truck.
like one of our 12 Jeeps that we haven't extracted any of.
Yeah, the game just gave us those Jeeps because we played a year ago. It was congratulating us for playing at some point in our lives.
Once again, we still don't have the FOB.
We'll get there.
I mean, it's a big part of this game, but it's actually not that much of the...
We're not playing the FOB.
No, well, we do. One mission.
Oh,
The mosquito mission.
right. It'll be fine. We'll get there. We can cut time
The
on...
mission objective is to eliminate
Nothing.
the PF commander they call the Major.
Okay, B.
One of the major subordinates working
That's
under
all
the
part
cover
of-
the CFA.
It's all
is
part of
to
our
make
speed run.
contact with. Check his current location.
Oh,
on your
whoa.
iDroid.
Did we stop streaming?
Follow him, and he should lead you
What?
right
Did
to
we?
the Major.
I think... Or I'll refresh it. I think we're going to stop streaming.
Now.
Okay, weird. It switched to the...
It's fine.
Kept you waiting, thing.
I think if the internet decides that we can't watch it anymore. So where am I going?
Follow the... So if you look at the map, as you follow the road down
This way?
to the right, like down right, like that, the 19,
Yeah.
and then follow to 16,
Okay.
and then continue following the road.
Yeah.
In there, I believe a little south, before 13, there's a little, yeah, right in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Not a little lower.
Alright.
There.
But it's telling me to go here.
You're wrong. That you follow him around. If you just go there, he'll around you.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather play Portable Ops with a gun to your head or MGS2 upside down? Fuck you!
What?
We lost Bond with.
What? Oh, did I hit her?
Yep.
Maybe she didn't fucking stand in front of the car.
Oh no. I got him.
Oh, really?
A little bit. I can't.
Yeah, but okay.
Also, oh, should put him on. Yeah.
Marker closed.
Portable ops with a gun to my head. What is the
MGS2 upside down.
what is the condition in which that gun is pulled? The
If
trigger-
you stop playing, you get shot. I'm assuming.
I don't know how bad portable ops is. You guys keep saying it's very bad. I feel like how long do I have to beat it? Like, did I beat?
I've seen enough. Mission
I guess I got one.
Told me to follow the fucking road.
Well, I said follow the right road. Remember?
It was the right road.
Listen.
Following your speed run tactics.
My run tactics are flawless if you do them right.
It's caused me nothing but pain.
Mission barrier.
When you're not on a mission,
I don't know.
use every time wisely.
I feel like since I didn't see portable ops, I would play portable ops with a gun to my head. I don't want a gun to my head, but I also don't want to spend the 10 hours it takes to beat MGS2
It's all another
completely
step
upside
on the
down.
road to our goal.
That seems uncomfortable.
It certainly would be.
Yeah.
I don't know where the road went.
Oh, it's not that easy, is it? Finding the right road.
No, it's straight.
I mean, it does bring me pleasure to see that when I hand you that controller, you don't beast it. And
I don't beast it.
And instead also flounder.
I mean, I haven't failed a mission since.
There should be a
But you failed more.
interpreter somewhere.
You've done more fails.
Nope, you failed more.
Plenty useful for us.
Failed that extraction of the truck
As many
like
times
8
as you did.
times.
You failed as many times as I did. Because we switch up every time. And I won it, so we've at least equal. I mean, we can watch the we can go through the archives if you want.
No,
And really mark down who lost.
It turns out they're not being archived.
Thank God.
We'll archive the last 8 hours like we did last year.
Works for me. Yeah, right, this is the area.
Also for me, I think I said this earlier, like, MGS2 is probably one of my least favorite of them.
Really?
The Metal Gear series. I can't stand the story. It's just not engaging for me. Political espionage, or like political drama is not my
Not
jam.
your jam?
And it's the most political drama of like, this president used to be president, and then now this current president
No,
is
I
being
like
president.
that shit. That's Metal Gear.
Yeah. I mean, like, MGS3 was fine, because it was all, like, the threat of worse things. And then MGS2 just gets crazy. I like the last part of MGS2 when your character's literally going crazy, and has a samurai sword and is getting closer to being Jack the Ripper. But,
And now we wait.
MGS4's story is still my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, this is a different mission entirely. Wait, were we even in a mission?
I don't know, you were the one that pressed the button.
I said restart mission. We're not in a mission, are we?
Please
No.
select a mission.
Fuck me.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Oh, this is going swimmingly. Let's get an ass Reddit. Dun.
Did I crash the game? Oh, fuck. Fuck off.
Did you crash the game?
Uh-huh. Shit me. Are you serious?
Hey, Bill.
Bill,
We,
disaster.
game crashed and
We want to crash the entire computer.
we can't uncrash it. Well, Alt F4 and Control Alt Delete is not working.
Welcome to Metal Gear Marathon. If we had caught back any lost time, we've lost it again.
Yeah. It turns out that Phantom Pain is the cursed episode this year.
Truly cursed.
Truly
To another
cursed.
level.
Not only are we somehow failing a lot of the missions that we did better at last year, but the computer is now actively fighting against us.
Yeah, my controller's just vibrating. Well, it's not weird at all. That's what happens when game crash.
Yeah, like the computer's not even reacting. Welcome to 3 men trying to fix the game.
I think we're gonna have to hard restart.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Oh, what's?
pardon?
Oh, Eric isn't logging.
Yeah, hopefully Eric does not have a password.
He does have a password. I think it's only 3 letters though. I don't know what it is.
Is it Eric? This is a hard lot. Also, don't. It's not the computer on the table. It's the computer under the table. Yeah. If you turned off the computer on top of the table, that would be a
That would be the
swift
worst
end.
scenario.
We would have to call back Norris.
We might need to get Eric.
This is great. This is close.
This is hell.
This will be our.
When we die, this is what it's going to be played over our graves.
This game is our magnum opus. White people, what's it like being white? This.
I would look at Twitch. I would look at chat to see if anyone's got any advice for us.
Yeah, the biggest disaster happening in our life is that our Twitch stream computer has seemed to have crashed. And our IT guy is now swearing at the computer, which is never a good sign. It's a good thing Norris isn't here. I think he'd be freaking out more than we are.
Yeah. It's gonna reboot.
Yeah, it's crashed.
Yeah, it's completely crashed.
Top.
Point, yeah, there it is.
Alright, so here's the thing. I think we take a suicide pact.
Don't tell Norris this happened.
No, when we find out that Norris is heading on his way, we hard cut Phantom Pain and just boot up the next game
And say we're ready.
and say we beat Phantom
We
Pain.
can't say that. We have to do
we
it.
beat Phantom Pain in record time.
No, you have to fucking play it.
We have to fucking play it. I just want to skip all the cutscenes. I really do.
We can't do that either. Does his computer default boot into BIOS?
Let's hope so. God damn it.
Oh yeah, Ty Huffman. Like the stream is still working. We've got 2 computers. The computer that we're playing the game on is feeding into the stream computer, so we're not worried about the stream computer.
I certainly need his password.
Retrorama says this is actually part of the game, foreshadowing the AI from MGS2. Yeah. This is actually Campbell telling us that we've been playing Metal Gear Solid for too long.
Is the computer overheating, maybe?
Or Metal Gear Solid 5 has
Or is his default boot not?
Oh my god.
Fucking sure hope not. This is.
A worst case scenario.
Well, it's not a worst case
No,
scenario.
it pretty much is.
What's going on?
Sorry. The stream computer could go down.
Child's Play API could fail.
I mean, that's out of our control, though.
I mean, not being able to get the donations from
Oh,
the
this
kids
looks
probably the
good.
worst. Like, if people still want to donate while we're trying to reboot our goddamn computer, that's a very confusing homepage
that's
screen
bad.
error.
That's bad move.
Not only does that motherfucker have,
It's a pin.
do you happen to know the pin?
1, 2, 3. I think you have to use the upper ones.
For fuck's sake.
Where is my phone?
Yeah, we don't.
That was Carter pinging WhatsApp.
If not, we have to go to the FOB and wake them up. Wait, what? Password. Password or pin.
Anyone want to take any guesses as to what Eric's pin is? Stream? It's log into Windows 10 Simulator 2016.
I think we have to head to the FOB and wake them up.
Uh,
I haven't been to it. I don't know where it is.
what makes you think you know what Eric's password is, Bill?
I have an inkling. Is my phone over there?
Is this your phone?
No. It would be closer to the,
Yeah, here it is.
I don't know where my phone is, and that's really upsetting me.
Your phone's right there.
Oh, right, it's charging. I forgot. So I'm less upset now. I was gonna take a screenshot that our stream has crashed, but this just looks like we're playing MGS or Metal Gear Solid.
We did it, guys.
We're all the way to Metal Gear Solid now. What was the game last year that
This game.
was the biggest
this
problem?
fucking game.
This fucking game. Every year.
It wasn't that big of a
It
problem.
was 48 hours.
That's because Past Kelly had to get involved.
Yeah, that, doesn't make it not a nightmare game.
This game actually caused problems while you guys were still asleep.
Oh, did it?
When Eric and I were trying to fucking get it booted.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. I'll put my shoes on.
Is this the cursed child of video games?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, at least it's not the stream going down. We can still talk to the viewers if they want.
If it comes down to it, we might have to do like a multi-screen. Here's Acid being played while we play some of these other games.
I mean, my
We're not gonna be fine. We're the least fine we're gonna be.
My-
I know you're confident.
my TV does picture-in-picture, but I don't know if the Elgato will pick that up.
I'm saying we don't need to. I say we fucking emulate it on this bad boy.
There's no emulators being used here.
Oh, sorry, no emulators.
No, we're
real PSP. We're gonna stream the PSP straight into the
True PSP.
legit
into the streaming computer or some nonsense like that.
So I know it's not 6 yet, but I'm gonna do a prize draw just for something to do while Bill goes and walks to the FOB.
Can you tell people what we're doing while we wait?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So hey, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry. I apologize.
And we apologize for the atrocity that just happened.
We are technically Metal Gear Solid Marathon.
And we're technically not responsible for what just happened.
Yeah, technically this computer fucked up. We are playing all of the Metal Gear Solid games for 6 days plus straight. We're currently on the Phantom Pain, even though it looks like we're on Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that's not happening at all.
Michael and I are co-playing through it, and it is a disaster.
This is the worst we've ever done.
This is the worst. Would be on FOB by now. So we're raising money for Child's Play. It's a foundation that gives money to sick children in hospitals that are suffering through various diseases, and also gives money to victims of domestic abuse who are being housed in safe houses. If you would like to donate, there is a link below the stream that would currently appear to be paused because we're on the
Is it
fucking-
paused?
we're on the fucking login. No.
Okay.
The main stream looks paused because we're on the login screen of someone's computer that we do not know the.
Yes.
The
Or it looks
pin
like we're
to-
starting at Metal Gear Solid, but we're not.
Yeah, let's just stay there for a while.
Can we do the technical error? Do we have a technical errors thing we can pop in?
Do we have the Hideo screen?
I don't think so. Let's see if I
Um,
can have a look.
yeah. So if you want to donate, there's a link below, or go to metalgearmarathon.com/donate. If you donate for every $5 that you donate, you will be put into a prize pool, which has a collection of various games given to us by developers, including Red Hook, Kerberos, others, Slick. I think we've got some Viking Squad codes. And every hour or so, I think for the late night, every 2 hours, we do a draw. Right now, I'm doing a draw as an apology for how terrible this is going. And you have a chance to win those prizes. In addition, if you donate $10 or more, you will activate the Hurt Me More system, which is a incentive program for you, because it means that we will do something that physically, mentally, or emotionally harms us on stream. And it is completely randomized, so we have no idea what we will be doing until you ask us to do it. Furthermore, and I feel like Mike isn't in the mood for it, but
I'll eat that fucking hot pepper.
we continuously want to promote you to donate as much as possible to the children. Michael, over the last few months, has been cultivating in his hell asylum the second hottest pepper known to man, the
Trinidad Maruga Scorpion.
which I have personally ingested, and I have a weaker constitution than Mike, and it was hell. I have finally hit back to my normal. And if you donate $100 or more, Michael will eat that on stream.
The heat, they're like a hot pepper. Anyone's had a hot pepper. This ranges from 1.5 million to 2 million Scovilles, which is 500 times hotter than a jalapeno.
Yeah, if you've ever had IBS, an ulcer, or somebody punch you in the gut until you've passed out, it's similar to that. So donate. Also, it's just a good cause, so you should want to do it because you are decent human beings, and for some reason you're watching Canadians stream at 6 in the morning, Metal Gear. So, is there anything I missed? If you're going to donate, the API we're using isn't great, but there is a description
Field?
field that you can add contact information. You could literally put anything as long as we can send you the code for these games. It could be your Twitter account, your Gmail, your Neopets account, whatever.
Not your Neopets account. I don't think you can send messages on Neopets.
We could go to their storefront, buy a game, buy a thing from them, and in the description of us buying
Sure.
it.
Got it. Yeah,
So, if I could just close the shit. Yes. Welcome to the midnight stream where we have.
It's not midnight anymore. This is almost morning.
Welcome to the early morning stream where we don't know what we're doing and everything is going to shit. All right, so I'm gonna do one of the draws.
Let's see what we got.
Coininsuazzle. Quinincialzel. You win a copy of Firewatch. So I will send you information for that. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Firewatch is a pretty dope game. I think we actually have copies of different platforms.
Yeah, so we can see which one is most appropriate.
So I will figure out which one you want for that if I can figure out your contact information. So the next draw will be around 8-ish. So you have 2 hours to donate. Literally donate $5 and you get into the pool. Mike and Wise will probably be 2 levels into quiet, and
Can we not do quiet?
if we
It's coming down to it. If she's not at full at the end of that game,
do we need her for the true ending?
no, we need her for her ending, which is apparently 1/4 of the story in this game.
Is having her in our missions is
Required.
actively hindering us, right?
No, only hindering it when we hit her with a car.
But-
it is aiding us. We need to.
Well, okay, let's
She will not gain bond unless she's with us.
have her in our missions, and if we don't hit her story by the end of the game,
We
then
just don't do it.
we won't do it. Because at this point,
Oh, do we get it?
well, Bill's probably already there, so. Oh, wait. That was Bill messaging us.
That was Bill.
So Bill kicked Eric awake, asked what his code was, and then messaged it to us. Is now probably making his way back.
Hopefully, Norris didn't wake up.
It's fine.
How much of a boot up do you think there is on this?
Hopefully it's a solid state drive.
Hopefully, I'm gonna log into Steam. Get rid of. Wow, we don't need Discord.
So under Quinn Swashel's contact, it just says Twitch.
It's the same name under Twitch, like the same.
Yeah, but can I message
You
somebody?
can whisper, yeah. Hopefully, it's saved.
Oh god. Also, apparently Shar is still in here.
Oh, you should probably left it open.
Or just woke up. She has to go to the airport at 7.
Is this what? Oh no. It's
Oh, you already got in?
yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, things might boot up, but we're in it. We're functional again.
We did it. Kind of.
Unless it didn't save anything.
Oh, if you didn't save anything,
We're done.
we're boned.
We download a save state.
We
It's
download
just the end of the game.
the end of the game, and then play through the story missions.
No, no, not even in that case. I would just play the truth. I'd be like, we're done. Oh, remember this part? I wasn't
There
in the
should be
mission.
a Kikongo English interpreter somewhere in that area.
How do I whiz-
If you
oh.
extract him, he could be plenty useful for us.
Mission accepted. Your map has been updated.
I wish these cars could hold like 10% better. Like they are realistic. I just wish they weren't.
Is this realistic?
To like in a muddy road to turn and then like drift a bit.
That's true.
We don't need this. Oh. Oh.
Don't worry, that'll go away.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it won't restart what we're trying to do.
No, it won't auto restart.
You don't know how fucked Windows is these days.
I don't know how. Yeah, well, I've got Windows 10, and mine did that earlier today, and I did not restart it.
The Major.
Whether or not it'll go away
Ford
is a
working
different story
undercover
entirely.
with the CFA. He's due to make contact.
Go away.
with him.
Place.
Check his current location on your iDroid.
There we go.
Follow him.
No, but it doesn't mean it won't restart on
It's
us.
not going to auto restart
I've had an auto restart while I'm using it.
for Windows 10.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. At least that happened late night.
That was surprisingly short. I was worried it would be a little longer.
Oh, recovering the password.
Just anything. Yeah, just like Eric, I'm dead. You know, it. But he left his password in a weird puzzle box.
The Hellraiser puzzle box.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Bill's back.
What has been updated?
Yeah. Thanks, you're a hero.
You're legendary
You're
hero.
the legendary mercenary, Solid Snake.
Very wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Welcome to
wherever we are.
Victoria. We've countlessly said where we are. We've countlessly said Victoria, and we've countlessly said Michael's mom's place. I think the bit of us being in a hidden Cuban missile silo has
Pretty long gone.
has long been gone.
Enemy presence
Yeah.
detected.
Mike's mom owns a Cuban missile silo, and we are streaming from there.
Oh, there we go.
Mike, was he crawling around with pepper in his stomach?
He didn't say anything to me.
Did he just stare at you with dead eyes?
Alright. See you later.
Boss, what about the intel he has?
Fuck that.
No use arguing about it now. Contract objective complete.
Now we're getting the speed. This is the speed we're talking about.
Yeah.
This mission is over and we get shot down by that helicopter. Just snipe it down.
We've definitely run out of Ask Reddit questions. I think we've done all of them. We've been we've been avoiding how do I make my fap water taste better?
Keeps coming up. You can go back to tactical napping if you want. Or you already awake, too awake now.
Clearly, it's not ingesting Peruvian, Mongolian scorpion peppers.
It's none of those things.
I got scorpion right.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, he's gonna fuck what up.
I gotta get...
Hey, pull out your machine gun. Do you have it equipped?
No, you ought to... I guess we have to shoot this gun.
I got the sniper rifle.
You can't shoot the pilot right?
Right. The pilot doesn't exist, and the helicopter gets destroyed immediately. Because flying a helicopter in this game is too awesome.
Pequod does have miss... Oh, fuck. It's way farther forward. Oh, god damn it, Pequod.
Ride D-Horse out of the...
Oh. Car.
Drive the car out of the...
Yeah, if we had D-Horse, it's a much different situation.
Just ride quiet out of the active zone.
Can't let them follow you. Throw off the enemies on your tail.
Continuing a tactical nap kill. It has gone... Hey, remember the beginning of the game when Calamity after Calamity was happening?
This is that is just a precursor to this game.
It's a precursor to this playthrough. Okay, how far away from the hotspot
We
are
are
you?
out of the hotspot, but he's hungry.
Wow, you're like in the exact middle of this active area.
You gotta hide him. This means that built up, can you? Can't. Alright, let's go back. These are the calamities.
Calamity after Calamity. We still have 25 viewers, which is like 21 more than we usually had at night.
I mean, also for dropping the stream and not playing the game anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm still an S rank, baby.
Good
Remember,
job.
return to ACC. Don't even fucking think about driving anywhere. We're back.
Coyote and Rogue. These emblem logos look a lot cooler than I remember them being. We just got like a skull with a wing underneath it.
That's the Rogue Coyote or
About
whatever.
those walker gears spreading all over Africa.
This is what I'm talking
Huey's got
about.
an
Battle
idea
Gear.
for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
Oh, the battle gear you never...
Yeah. That's just... This is the other fourth of the story.
This game is incomplete.
Yeah. This game was meant to be a
I can't wait to die.
pay-as-you-go mobile game.
Yeah, we got the same feeling.
This.
Room 101, level 1, warehouse 1.
It's
No,
a
it's super
variable,
really on this clone.
multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
This cyclone will be the death of you.
Big fan of spin-offs.
I'm glad I brought so many of those cyclones.
From the Soviets
Warm me
in
out
Costa
real
Rica,
quick.
too.
It was actually my plan to kill
The
you.
design allows for a lot of freedom inside. It's
Tiny
based
little
around
hand.
the
It
central
makes you
core
feel like a
unit,
giant,
so you
really.
can quickly reconfigure
holding
the
those tiny
hardware to
lickers.
suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say
But
is
everyone that you
it's
smash back makes you
customizable.
feel a little smaller.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions.
Enlarge the liver, drinks my
But
heart.
it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing
we just smack him in the back of the head with that
preemptive strike
clipboard?
capability against enemy
Renegade
elements.
option.
I wish there was an
You just
element to this
deploy
game
it in
where,
a
like,
war zone, and
You mean
its
the Mass Effect,
superior firepower
Paragon
puts
Renegade
the
interrupts.
brakes on enemy
yeah, or like if
attacks.
you just start hitting
Eventually,
attack
the
during all of
whole
Huey's
war
scenes because like you
machine
know that he's an
grinds to a
asshole
halt.
already,
A
you just
true
actively are
battle
antagonizing
gear.
him and hitting him with things. It doesn't change the story, but I just want to see Boss hitting Huey all the time.
Yeah, beating the
I don't like him any more
Judy
than
out of
you.
him.
But we need this.
And he's just like smacking him, and Huey's going about his like grand mission to make a dumb Metal Gear.
Turning
You're just
radius
smacking
is
him with the
better than
clipboard,
tanks. That's
kicking
great
him in
for
the back of the
regional skirmishes.
kneecaps.
Tech like this is popping up all
And
over
Miller's
the
like, "We
BS.
should hear him out. Maybe a Metal
That's
Gear
what
would be a
I
good
did.
idea." And you're like, "Yeah,
Is to fight
yeah,
fire.
let's
No,
do that."
it's a Battle Gear.
Yeah, it's worse than a Metal Gear.
It's a I think he can't control it.
And then he's gonna steal Sahelanthropus.
I'll
We're in the
await
quit
your
part of the game.
instructions then, boss.
We just gotta pump him out.
I await your instructions, boss. Don't make
Your
that
approval
thing
to
and
commence
leave.
development.
We can't accept failure.
Fine.
Although, to be honest, having robot legs that let you sit like that would be pretty rad.
Not for Huey.
Not if you're Huey. Nobody deserves to sit in them less than Huey does. But they would still be pretty rad. Battle Gear.
Alright, bust out of there. Oh, right.
Got a new mission
That
for you,
one.
boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the
This
mine
isn't
for a place called
What?
I've never gone that way. Well, first step.
Oh, really?
Senders involved with the place.
Oh, is it?
Your
It's right
eyes
there.
for the mission details.
Damn it. It's really hard to make him actually spin on the spot.
But can you sprint now? Can you sprint forward? I'm not. You might have.
Might have what?
R&D. Can you R&D? Check our hand. I mean, I doubt we can get her rocks. Check our hand.
No.
No. I mean, RB over to our hand and then see how much we got unlocked. Could have gone twice the other way. What do we need for it?
30.
We're
Oh,
not
no,
getting
we're
that.
not even close.
What do we have any rewards for that last mission? Oh, we're the wrong one.
Fine. I'll do it as well.
We'll do it when it needs.
I'll do it when I'm waiting to
Because we
land on a
need
mission.
28 for the Kid Fulton.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But Kid Fulton is also after we get a bunch of S-rank dudes.
Mission list.
Like your horse, you can give commands to D-Dog as well.
Voices.
He'll normally
Oh.
follow you around. You can also make him wait somewhere.
Man
or
on
lure
fire.
an enemy by barking at him.
This is easy mission.
You can
Yeah.
stick him on the enemy to slow him down. Develop new gear just for him, and I'm sure he'll be capable of even
I don't need
more
weapons
damage.
for this.
Deploying.
No, you don't.
No. Just gotta sneak in. Sneak in, sneak out.
And you can kill your way in, kill your way out.
Yeah. So call him Pequod as soon as, like...
No, because there's fog. You can't do fog.
No. Call him Pequod as soon as I'm running away from Man on Fire.
So Pequod's already landing on the other side. Run, make it fall. Run into the warehouse. Call him from the warehouse. The Man on Fire will follow you into the warehouse and then go for Pequod.
The target is Shivani. He was the leader of the
So
Voice
go
being
into the
forced to
warehouse,
work
call
in the
Pequod,
mine.
activate the
He was
cinematic.
separated
No,
from the
call
others
Pequod
and
in the
taken
no,
away
no,
to
no, no.
the industrial zone. The locals
Do the whole
call this
thing.
place
Man on Fire is
Imperial
coming in.
Ideal
Yeah.
War.
And when Man on Fire is coming at you, you also have to run, activate the
Find
thing to fall.
Shivani and extract
Yeah.
him safely.
Then Pequod will be able to be recalled because he's already at the other side.
Yeah.
Call him in. Sorry, don't call him in after you get fall. Go into that warehouse.
Oh, not the one with all the people in it.
Not the people.
Oh, okay.
That other warehouse outside.
Yeah.
Go in there, and then
Then call Pequod.
call Pequod. Make sure the Man of Fire gets in there. or somewhat close, because then you can shoot you.
God.
You can fuck it, man. We're in a bad state.
Probably fine. Okay, quiet. Why don't you...
Scout the Soma.
An outpost in a sunken road. Minoko
Oh,
Yanyoka.
can scout on that location. Though
It's a place.
I don't think there's anybody over there. That was on the facility.
Just a little bit around, but I think there's people through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Enemy presence
Almost fucking hit her. She lives in fucking Montreal, just running in front of cars.
Something.
Like she lives in Victoria. She just has a death wish. The place she lives is terrible.
You're a huge fan of going into that map while driving aggressively fast.
Yeah. I just need to check
I
where
just
I'm going.
trust in the heart of the cards when I'm doing it.
See, when I'm driving, I always have my phone in my hand so I can look at the map, so I can see where I'm
That's
going.
against the in real life. It's now against the law. Just keep going. Oh well. Oh no.
Fine.
Is he a super soldier or is he a regular soldier?
You know?
Nope, he's regular. Really? It's the most unnecessary.
Oh, he's got a friend.
Yeah, he's friends. This is not those. There's no time to stop.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Real close.
Getting real
Come on,
close.
Bill.
Alright, I'm fine. Just gotta run the rest of the way. It's okay, I'm pretty close.
There's some guys coming up after.
Oh yeah, there's some guys that the entrance to the shadowy area.
You look like you're in the injured state, but you don't have a broken limb or anything.
No, and I can't undo it. Is this game secretly broken on PC?
Oh no! I know what it is. No, because you're sprinting. You don't regenerate health unless you're, and the lower you are, the more health you regenerate. So if you go prone and don't move, you'll regenerate way quicker. Like that. Yeah. Alright, now I'm sprinting.
But I still got the burned picture mark on the bottom.
You're gonna have to live with that, buddy.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. That's how I like it. This is what I wanted.
No, you gotta go. Why are you hugging the wall so much?
Security sure is
Like,
tight.
There's no wall hugging, you gotta go straight through.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what the pretense of using a trank gun at this point is.
Just stop them. Stop them in their tracks.
You know what stops people in their tracks?
This gun?
Gunshot to the brain.
Well, I want to save this for later.
For who?
I don't know.
For the fog?
Something special.
Even then.
You know, something special.
That was not special.
That guy.
That was not a special use of suppressor.
He's very special. HQ, nothing wrong. Don't worry about it. You see now I got a new picture burn marks. Just as intended.
Yeah, that was the intent.
Yeah. It's all about diversity.
The bridge has collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
Couldn't have scouted this area.
Analysis
No.
complete.
You can't scout non-outposts.
You know who
Enemy
can?
presence detected.
No one.
The map has
D-Dog.
been updated.
Yeah, but he can't scout anything. He's surrounded.
Yeah. And you know what I need to know about? The things that are around me.
I got bad news. If D-Dog had 1/4 of the story, we would be using him. Or her, I guess. Whatever. No, tell him to shoot her. There you go.
What? Did she just do that because he almost spotted me?
Yeah, he did spot you.
Is it the sound of jaguar or coyote?
There are coyotes around here.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Good job. Doing God's work.
Auto fire.
Quiet.
Yeah, don't say quiet. That's the like thumbs up from each other thing.
That's like the petting dog.
Yeah. That's the do it of.
This game feels harder than Peace Walker. Peace Walker is so much easier.
This game is hard. We also don't have very good gear.
What difficulty we're playing on?
There's no other difficulty. If there was, we'd be playing on easy next year.
Guard
We
post
could make it easy
captured.
mode where any bullet on any part of the body just kills man instantly.
Yeah,
I like that.
one bullet kills more than a man.
Like the other games, you can go into the new game plus, and that makes the game so much easier.
Blocking the way to the
Yeah,
objective area.
Like this game, you can't. It's not possible.
but I had the option to play. Hey, look, it's Lisa or the radio.
Yeah, I go over for that.
Right.
Tough stuff.
Like Peace Walker, I had the option to go in with New Game Plus, but I opted not to, and it was still a relatively easy game. You just need all the explosive things.
It's also designed with a bad control, like a bad controller in mind.
Yeah,
Like mobile games are generally easier than console games,
that's true.
just because mobile's sometimes a little janky.
I also moved a lot slower when I played this game, for realsies. I didn't have I wasn't under the gun. Maybe that was the problem. We were given so much time last year. We were told not to go fast. So with that in mind, we're like, oh, we've got all the time in the
Look
world.
how fast we can go.
Look how fast we can go.
I forgot to go first.
Ooh, spooky.
They can just go full sprint.
So spooky.
Shoot that, of course. Thanks. Alright.
Did nothing. Replace this body with Lisa.
Not spooky.
It'd be spooky.
Is it this guy or the next one that like? Whoa!
Somebody.
No, the next one. The next one just freaks out. This guy's like, "Oh, I'm dying."
And then you pull out his neck speaker. Oh yeah, they are in different places.
Mm-hmm.
Chico's is in the chest.
And these guys just have a headphone.
It's weird. Is it supposed to be like the inner ear thing?
Sure.
Why not?
Why the fuck not?
I think it was just Kojima wanting to do symbolism or something. Yeah, that Wolbachia lung.
That's pretty fucked.
Let's put on the boxes when you go to buy Wolbachia at the grocery store. So to tell you if you use Wolbachia, this is what your lungs will look like.
Extraction arrived at nexus.
Oh. Yeah, this is the guy that freaks out.
Replace him with Lisa.
Yeah, much better.
I think her legs would also stick off the edge of the table.
She's got weird long legs.
And then she'd start twitching. Ugh. We're almost there. About an hour left. Oh, he's starting to get that Wolbachia lung.
I accidentally went off the desktop. How do I get back?
Just click Chrome again.
I'm back.
Here, look at this lion. Are you the lion? I didn't technically save any of the kids that had this.
No, it's that kid.
Oh, that kid just has everything?
Yeah, the other kids are superfluous.
So when someone asked what characters could you remove from the Metal
Those
Gear
other-
series,
yeah.
just remove the other kids.
Yeah, I think we established it's teaching the Wolbachia language,
Yeah.
which is just Kill-A-Congo. It's a regular language.
Do they? I thought they did multiple languages though. I thought they trained the Wolbachia to
No, it's
Affect different
every
languages.
Wolbachia is one language.
just Kakongo.
Well, there's the English strain too.
Yeah. So what? I thought these things were training multiple languages. Each one is
You
training a
can't
different.
train a parasite. I mean, you could try.
Then why is it playing the language?
I think. Oh no, I know why. They're putting in the. Oh, they're putting the speaker in the throat with the Wolbachia language to stimulate the Wolbachias, like make it
Oh.
active. Because it's not about the it coming out of you. It just has to vibrate your throat.
It's not about them hearing it.
Yeah, it's just with the throat. That's why they're so fucked. I still don't know why we can't have that gun.
Can you not?
Nope.
With the rest of them.
Can you get Skullface's outfit?
Nope.
Also, this would hurt. He's on fire. Still don't know who that is.
Yeah, I think it's Spirit.
Yeah, definitely Fury.
He lit himself on fire.
You can see it in his eyes. He's like, damn, that's the Fury. Nope. Okay. I thought Mantis's controller would be different. What it is currently. It is currently the Fury,
Yeah, but with the greatest emotion.
but it didn't change.
No, it did. It did. There's a screenshot of it somewhere. I think it gets the little thing.
The longest?
The little amulet dog.
It's him again. You can't let him catch you, boss.
We can upgrade our. Oh, we can battle dress. Oh god, get that.
Battle dress?
Yeah, the most important thing for any fight.
Yeah, that would be good.
Drop, roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Just gotta duck and weave between all the fires. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Yeah.
The tunnel's blocked. Boss, I know it's risky. I'm changing the LZ closer to your position. First
Get in here.
Yeah,
in the chopper.
So just stick around in here until he shows up.
until he walks over and pick what his land.
Shoot down the chopper if it lands now.
He's right over. No, stand up.
Why
Be
are
man
you-
about this.
Where is he? Oh, there.
Right there. Go.
That'll only stop him temporarily.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on,
There's a. I would say at least 50% chance I make it out.
fly away.
Oh, he's.
Fly away, my
Fly
beautiful
away.
boy. Are we gonna make it?
No. He used it. He came too close. Try and stun him. Full soul stunner.
Boss!
C4 the water.
That is an option. There's also the get him around the tower, which sometimes works.
Or just hit him with the vehicle.
I'm changing the
That's
LZ
the
closer
way.
to your position. First stop him, then call in the chopper. He spotted you.
Good.
He's coming.
Did you trigger the collapse already?
Yeah. That's where the thing was.
Support helicopter requested.
Is he able to break the water tower, or do you have to blow it up?
I have to do it.
No. Now is the time to get.
Now it's time to get on the chopper.
Yeah, you can do the next one.
Okay. It feels like it should last slightly longer. Like I'm always, it always feels tense.
Damn, what is this guy? Departing.
Extraction
Performing at my
arrived
peak.
at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Did you do it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
100%. Hundo.
Flawless.
I'm at my peak right now.
Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes. Even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's
No,
house?
you knew exactly what they were doing.
Earphones embedded in
Yeah.
people's throats.
We figured it
We
out.
figured it out now.
Yeah.
It only took me 4 playthroughs of this game.
Yeah, they were just training the Wolbachia.
Actually, 5.
They were triggering their Wolbachia.
Yeah, trigger the back. Yeah, that's it.
But wait, why does he want the Wolbachia to be
He
triggered?
wants. I think he wants to see what it does from the body,
Oh,
like at an extreme durations and stuff.
it's just a testing facility? Is that why he's just killing them?
Yeah,
That would make sense.
big time.
The way Pequod says departing sounds like homie.
Part homie.
Departing?
I love Pequod. Pequod's the most influential character of this entire series.
Yeah, if you removed Pequod from this game, the game would no longer exist. It would just be Big Boss standing out in empty fields, shouting to the heavens for someone to pick him up.
Look, a kid we have met before.
Oh, someone went out and got new boys.
Wait, are these the characters from Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah,
That guy with the boots looks just like a Noctis.
that's Noctis, that's Patronus, that's
That's Prompto.
Helium. What's that? So did you take that from the kid, or did somebody
You-
give that to show to the kid?
The other kid that you wanted to go save,
Yeah,
he wanted you to save. The cripple.
yeah. But-
He was like, go find him, and then you found him, and he's like, take this to my friend.
Oh, it's the. I think that thing represents the like leader of their group, their little
It might
war children group.
totally could.
Oh, he's Numahuma says no. He's growing particularly trained Wolbachia to use on other people. That's what I figured.
That makes no sense though. You can't train parasites.
Maybe you're scraping maybe you put vanilla Wolbachia.
What is this? Is this like the sourdough? You have to have like a mix before you can go.
Yeah, so you put the vanilla Wolbachia into the body as a host. Then you force that body to use a certain language, and then the Wolbachia then becomes accustomed to that as its habitat. And so then you scrape the Wolbachia goop off of their chests, put it in a little test tube, and then spritz it onto people's faces who speak that language.
Sure.
It's not the craziest Metal Gear idea for
It's not like craziest Metal Gear fanfic.
yeah, it's not the craziest idea for a villain to use to control the world. So I think that's a little bit understandable. Jiggy Master says people don't know that Metal Gear is actually about how Pequod plans to take over the world, as revealed in Chapter 2.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. And Quaquad is his. Is he part of the plans of Pequod, or is he just an unwilling supporter?
Wait, can we? Is it? Oh, there's so much text in the way.
Development
Okay.
project
War
has been
economy.
added. Mission
Can't remember if I have to kill him.
to send
Oh no,
you
this is the one where it's like, hey, do you want to do the? So actually, you do get to do the next mission. Because this one is going to be like, hey, do you want to save your friends? To get your FOB? And I'm like, yeah, we probably get our FOB.
Numahuma's concerned that you were trying to compare real-life parasites to Metal Gear science parasites.
I mean, yes, but also
You remember nanomachines?
these are not. These are what? This is Wolbachia.
Wolbachia are like Gen 1 nanomachines, though. They can pretty much do whatever you tell them that you want them to do.
Now, question: do you want to do FOB mission or do you want to do this mission?
Which one's this?
This is the one where the guy lands in the helicopter and you have to kill him and the guy giving him the tour.
The target stays in
I'll do the FOB.
airport.
Okay.
To the airport first.
Skarky Crut says that. Yeah, Pequod wants to control the world because he is, due to the loss of Morpho, Pequod has such a lust for revenge.
I'm okay with that. That's a good theory.
Yeah. I like to think that they were, pilot lovers.
Lovers in a dangerous helicopter town.
Yeah. Like, they met in pilot school and then they both joined Military Sans Frontier because they thought it was a good business opportunity. And then Morpho died, and Venom just did not care. Showed no remorse over the death of Morpho, and Pequod was having none of that, so he turned on Venom. I mean, look at how slow he is to pick you up and take off.
He takes his sweet time.
Yeah. And clearly he's some sort of, like, other being god, because after his helicopter blows up, he just reappears again.
Some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take
And it's
off
not
with
like
that.
James Bond,
That would mean
a
losing
different
some of our
person
finest
using the same
manpower.
pseudonym.
Boss, take back that platform. This
It's
is
the
a race
real,
against
it's a
time.
real Pequod
For
every
all of
time.
us.
Every
Get on this
time.
mission
No matter
right
if the
away,
plane goes
boss.
down or not. I don't know why I'm getting so close. This was a bad idea.
Great, you made it.
It's like Ground Zero. You gotta go up and take that guy
That's
out.
the target's predicted location.
Enemy
Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
updated. The map has been updated.
You think Chico would want more revenge on you?
She was dead. In the helicopter?
Did he die in the helicopter?
Barely survived. How would a 12-year-old survive?
I don't know. His body's tactile.
Teeth. You have teeth in you. Remember that.
It's Miller's teeth.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing positive storyline in this.
Miller is
McDonald Miller's been dead this whole time.
yeah. Miller is actually the Venom equivalent of Miller. Nobody on your team is the original of who they claim to be. Pequod X Morpho is the greatest love story ever told. I feel like if Boxy Boy was still here, we would probably have a picture of Morpho and Pequod getting it on.
That's what I want.
Or their two helicopters getting on.
Yes.
Neither of them have bodies, as far as we know. We've never seen Pequod and Morpho as human beings. They are their helicopters. So I imagine any sort of crossfic between them would... That is a blow-up doll. I imagine any crossfic would have to be their helicopters.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Two helicopters just going at it.
I kind of wish that Kojima had taken Chico and convinced us that he is a future character.
Oh, that. Oh no, he's quiet.
His chopper has arrived.
Well, now that woman that you burned in the hospital was quiet.
No. Chico, you didn't hear this theory that people thought that Chico was quiet.
That he got breast implants.
Yeah, he's trans.
Oh,
She's trans.
that doesn't sound like a real theory.
Nope.
The
I
staff
was gonna bet.
members they were holding hostage.
$100 is real.
Under orders from their commander, one of them grabbed the hostages and he blew himself up. The commander used that diversion to get away. I'm sorry, boss. They were trying to pull out. We had to move in.
I want like Chico to turn out to be like.
I'll remove the mission from the mission list.
I mean, the first thing that came to mind was Fortune, which I guess is basically the same fan theory.
The chopper will be
Yeah.
arriving
That
any
Chico
minute.
grows up to be
Watch out.
Fortune.
Or Vamp.
Or Vamp. Vamp would be good.
Also makes no sense.
But like, I want rather than Chico to just die, they could,
Mailing.
yeah, Kojima grew up to be Drebin.
I like that.
Yeah. Or Chico grew up to be that little Spanish boy that Sonny falls in love with. He's got he gets to a certain age and then has the
It must be
Benjamin
carrying
Button
the arms
disease.
dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel
Also,
suggests
people are
Otani
pro
will leave the country with
the
arms
Pequod
dealer after the
Morpho
inspection.
helicopter
Take him out
Rule
before that
34.
happens.
We are just waiting for Boxpo to find it for us. Which two Metal Gear characters would you
Oh,
want?
I think this is the guy you need to kill.
Yeah?
I don't think I need to kill him.
Which two Metal Gear characters would you most want to
Hostile
discover?
mission info has been
Oh,
updated.
Meryl and Johnny Sasaki would be a good one.
That would never happen. That man is a hero. He just showed up in a suit, trying to fight the legendary mercenary.
Looks like the arms dealer's
Um,
got a patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get
What do I
spotted.
want? I feel like Miller and the Boss would be pretty interesting.
The boss,
The Boss, the original one,
Joy.
the Joy. I feel like Miller and the Joy would be an interesting cross. Especially Miller in his like jaded sort of like victimized
wait.
form.
We have Cargo 2, right?
Yeah.
So you could just like. Why did I even call in?
That container's full
Hey,
of
Char's
raw
back.
materials.
Probably not for very long.
Colored
She
bands
has to leave in 30 minutes.
contents of
But hey, how's it going?
whatever's in them.
We're
handy somehow.
Record time in that.
record time.
Extraction arrived at
Yeah, this is
Mother
the pace we
Base.
want.
Mission complete.
6 minutes. That's a good time for a mission.
And S rank. Did you get Butterfly because you took the
Because I'm telling
Anchor?
because I'm telling Quiet to start pulling her weight.
Pulling that dank cotton?
Did we see? What
I don't
she's at?
remember that emblem ever being in the game.
It's definitely in the game. But you have to get L. Sorry, you have to get S rank to get that.
Probably why I never saw it.
Kaz and his burgers, best love story.
We've begun development on that new battle
God
gear
damn it.
weapon that Emmerich was talking about.
It's
If you
really
wanna see how
bad. We don't like
development's
it.
going, come take a look for yourself.
I'd like to see a crossfic between
That's only 2.
two Metal Gear characters that I want to see get together is Huey and that chainsaw on the end of that one chrysalis in Peace
Yes.
Walker. I don't care. You could be building fucking Ray in here, and I would not give a shit. It's not. It's not gonna matter what it looks like. Whew. Hey, you got one of those.
I have that exact knife.
You are God.
Oh God,
Yours is a little bit large. The text is a little bit larger on yours.
I did my best. Okay. I prefer being a little larger.
Yeah. That one even looks like it was like pasted on.
But it seems like a little elongated.
It even has like a cut, like an outline for it. Venom's like, am I going to be able to drive this thing? He's like, no. You're never going to be able to use this thing in the field. This is not for the field. Wow, we are so dirty. We have like mudding gunk on our face.
Oh, Snarky Crunch got a great one.
What?
Huey and fully suited up the Rage or the Fury would work.
That'd be pretty good.
Just burn him alive.
Yeah. And then he would be like, he's not an astronaut! You guys
He's
are
a
all
wolf."
crazy! You're just crazy people!
There's a wolf.
He was a wolf the entire time!
Wait, oh, God damn it. Man, I better build one of those. Build that top one.
Command platform?
Yeah, it ups everything.
Commencing
Oh, we can do
platform
multiples.
construction.
No reason, like,
Commencing
great.
platform construction.
No, call it, yeah, good.
Quakequad?
You didn't call him in. You didn't call him in.
What? Perfect.
Roger.
Venom, Snake, and Big Boss.
I'm into it.
Okay? Be kind of like a mirror fantasy situation going on. Actually, Huey and
B-Man.
yeah, anything that involves while the activity is going on, Huey is being devoured by some sort of...
Some painful thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Being eaten alive by the Ents parrot.
Yeah. Huey and the Man on Fire.
Oh.
Or getting double teamed by the Man on Fire and the Fury.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, how about this? Double team. Huey. Man of Fire. Well,
Who's also actively shocking him.
shocking fire. Oh.
How about the Man on Fire and the Fury?
Alright, tell me
That would
more.
be the beautiful love story.
No, we're developing most of everything that we can
Please
use
specify
offensively.
a project.
Pretty much. We don't have enough to do.
Actually, there might be some helicopter stuff.
Please
wanna do one of
select
those?
a mission.
Only if it's like,
Please
Ewalker, you get more health,
specify a
so we wouldn't get
project.
busted before we make it there.
Please specify
I'm
a
building that
project.
helicopter. Right.
that's true.
Where? I mean, that's not really important. The amplifier is what we want.
I do want to get health for D-Walker so we can use him as for OKB.
Please specify a
It's,
project.
it's just Ewalker.
This one?
Yeah. Actually, upgrade the Gatling gun too.
Or do you ever plan on using it?
Yes. How else are we gonna beat the fucking skulls?
Right.
Then we can just equip it on.
Can we use D-Dog now?
No,
Why were we able to build stuff for him?
because you instantly get the first thing.
Please select a
Retake.
mission.
Alright.
Enjoy.
This is the one where I can just snipe the guy from the bottom, right?
I think you need a rocket launcher for it. Because he's like slightly off. You can still aim with the Grom. Can aim
With the Grom?
the Grom as a sight.
Deploying.
I remember sniping him last year.
Was that Jonathan Young? Who's Jonathan Young? I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Young Johnny Sasaki? Like in Metal Gear Solid 1? Wow, we look like a now we look like a hobo.
And eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest.
Also, if Kaz
The enemy
or
have taken some of our
if Shara's
staff
trying to text
hostage
me, my
and
phone
are
is
threatening to
charging.
kill them if they're attacked.
It's probably done.
Can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force it right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
Map has been updated.
Huey and D-Walker. That's a canonical one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to be able to wait, wrong platform. It's the next platform. And you need to see oh. Oh no.
I don't even know where this guy is.
Yeah, Lurch trigger.
Ending poorly.
You got this.
Exactly how I figured it would turn out.
Then why didn't you take the airport one?
What?
Then why didn't you take the airport one?
Did we get the ability to research battle dress?
We are researching.
Oh, okay.
I did it. I set that up for us. Oh, Power Rangers by Jonathan Young. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, is that what they were asking? Who did that song?
I think is that Jonathan Young?
Oh.
He might have done that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite possible. Okay. I think I have to go up now.
Yeah. I mean, you could just try and dump fire some missiles up there. See if you can.
I'll hit that one thing that's up there. See if he's even still there.
I think it'll work. Good shot.
Nope, did not work. No.
Just gotta climb that.
Climb that glass ceiling.
Got it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, next year you shouldn't do the shift again.
Now, doing Peace Walker and then this is not fun.
Triangle drops.
Sure doesn't. It's A.
A drops you.
Yeah.
I wasn't on it. I haven't climbed this. I thought it was. Oh, why is on it? Get on.
Yeah, why
It
is
is
to
get
get
off.
on? I do love how goofy this is.
That's why the animations are so weird. Nope, gotta crouch on it and then walk. And then...
Yeah.
Oh, we got a better assault rifle now.
Yay.
Maybe that'll help.
Development complete.
Oh, well.
Probably not. We have the ability to be invisible.
We should upgrade before too. Now we can arrive faster.
Try and knock it up.
You went the wrong way.
Fine.
There's a staircase that takes you right to there. But that's the one.
Yeah.
Which goes from the base. I want to put. No,
This guy.
he's definitely on the main floor. Uh-huh. That's how this mission goes. You just said you're top of your game for this mission.
Yeah.
But you're killing it.
I got this.
You've made it up here. One of these guys is the leader, that one. Kill him. He's not dead. Alright, it's over.
The map has been cleared.
Target is no longer a threat.
Down.
Down? Oh, there he is. Just reload.
Attention hostile force.
Nailed it.
We have
Flawless.
eliminated your commander.
That's the performance I never want to see from you
If
again.
possible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now. You will not be fired upon.
I mean, we're better than that mission.
Are we?
Yes!
Mission complete, boss.
We've done considerably better.
Yeah, I got minus 10.
Is it like, what is it, 6:30?
6:45.
Like what?
6:45.
Ah, goddamn. I feel like we gotta be faster.
I accidentally opened up a
Pokemon stream.
Pokemon stream. I'm now watching either Sun or Moon.
Boss,
Mission list updated.
I can't hear what they're saying, but they look very sad. Also, looks like only one of them is playing. Back to our stream.
Oh god,
Oh, these people also look very sad. Also, your face is entirely blocked by your mic.
I don't give a shit anymore. Oh god damn it! I hate this.
I know you're just coming off this mission, but there are reports of child soldiers taking over Masa Village after the CFA got wiped out there. They've been raiding the surrounding villages, so the people have requested we eliminate them. Check your mission list for the details.
Blinding.
Development project at least.
There are 2 cams because usually there's more of us, but currently it's just Mike and I because everybody is sleeping.
Heading to Central Africa.
We were given a bill, but he's also sleeping, and I think people just did not want to have to witness the attempt to do Phantom Pain in an amount of time that lets us continue on with the series.
Now we could get out of there faster. That'll help with... What's his name? Not the Jaguar, Sahelanthropus.
Sahelanthropus?
Because he comes in and helps us. We need that.
Yeah.
Please select a mission.
Oh.
Mission heading to Central Africa.
Oh, so you know, why not? Maybe we're in 2 different rooms and Mike and I are just streaming from different locations.
Spooky.
He's doing his camera on his side and I'm doing mine on mine. We lined up 2 chairs that look identical on the side of our streams. We're doing
Deploying.
semi-full story. So if you're just joining, we're doing the entire series in story chronological order, which means that we, a couple days ago, started with Metal Gear Solid 3, and then we did Portable Ops, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, and now we are doing Phantom Pain.
What do you mean full story?
For Phantom Pain...
No, what do they mean by full story?
Yeah.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back
Why
to
is
Mother
it there?
Base.
Oh,
First off,
yeah, so we are raising money for Child's Play, and I realized... I made that GMP UI element as kind of like a lore thing.
A fun GUI?
Yeah, so our goal for this 6-day marathon is to raise $5,000 for Child's Play, and so that UI element just is an indicator of how much we've raised so far. But instead of saying dollars, I did GMP because it's on brand. As a UI designer, I then later realized that people might get confused because it just looks like we're displaying how much GMP we have in the game. But yeah, so we've actually raised $2,340 since Monday, Friday, Saturday, confirmed Saturday.
Yeah. Now it's Monday morning now.
I feel like everybody knows that except for us.
I barely remember that.
I feel like time no longer exists.
Child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. If you extract
So if you're
them
coming
from
in,
there, those kids will have no choice but to stand down.
guess you know all the information since you read it on Reddit. But we are raising money for Child's Play. If you make donations of... For every $5 you donate, you get a ticket towards a prize, which is a bunch of game codes on Steam and other consoles. We also have a few physical prizes that are
Elusive.
They are plushies from Sanshi. There's a Morden plushie, there's a Big Daddy, and a Grunt. In addition, if you donate $10 or more, we will have to do a punishment, which ranges from having to do very terrible shots, wearing an eye patch for an extended period of time.